Is your inner goddess happy?
Oh
My
my
inner
god.
goddess is sleepy as fuck.
Alright, that's valid though, actually.
Yeah. Oh my god. While we wait on Cody to arrive, who would like to give a recap?
Things happened, and then there was stuff.
Hmm.
Period.
That deserves an
Grilling.
inspiration.
I could go into more detail, but would
Specifically
anybody
what happened.
would anybody like to go before I jump in?
You got this, baby girl.
But
Man.
let's see. The session straight up start with us being ambushed, or was there was a little RP before that?
I think there was a little RP before that.
But the box.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
We
guys had to freak out about the
we,
box.
we checked the boxes we were shipping, and it turns out we are arms traffickers, which
Yep.
is fine.
Yeah.
Kieran's just like, this is fine. It's not drugs.
No, it's not drugs, it's not people. It's just some
It's just
weapons.
And
Which,
in
I
this
mean,
kind of world, weapons are fine.
people need those.
But then we realized that we were about to be ambushed by some banditos, so we sprung into action against said banditos. There was a minotaur, which was weird, but apparently not completely uncommon. We did battle with said banditos. Took a while, but we eventually took all of them down, and then checked the bodies for scraps, collected some stuff off of them, took 3 of them alive, I believe, 2 or 3, and almost completely forgot about them immediately.
Yep.
Had a few more days travel to Barren Sands.
No, it was just like a
One
half
more
day.
day.
Yeah, it was like a half day.
I just remember there was a watch, or there was some conversations while walking, during which Rook gave Kieran some poison that he could use on an arrow. I believe Jasminder had some conversation with Rook. Rook and Jorrin also spoke a bit, with Rook asking Jorrin to send her bird to collect some stuff to make poisons with. Trying to think of any other key roleplay that happened. I don't think much before we got back to Barren Sands, where we all kind of went our disparate ways, with Maisie going to her clinic and talking with her understudy, who is going to have to step up and run the camp or run the clinic, because Maisie feels like she might have to do more work with the Silver Watch. She then went into the back room and had a little cry. Rook went to the lighthouse, or the docks were, to drop off the people that he was guarding, or helping travel to Barren Sands, before heading to a lighthouse and stealing some mail out of a mailbox. Meanwhile, Jorrin, Shivers, and Jasminder took Selphine? No.
Sabine.
Sabine.
Yes.
To her mom. Where it came out that Sabine's mom might be a little too focused on work and not enough focused on her daughter. But also that Sabine's mom, whose name I forget, I think it was like Sarah.
Sarah, yeah.
Is a member of an organization that Jasminder is also a member of. That is studying the lost histories of the pre-shattering, specifically magic, known as, thank you, Jenny, known as the Viridian Society. Jorrin and Kieran then started heading back to the tavern that they all agreed to meet at after taking care of their personal business. while Jasminder and Shivers headed to Jasminder's temple so Shivers could try to find information on where Tusk is, and Jasminder could just check in. Jasminder gave them like 4 years' salary of a person in gold.
Yep.
And it was just like, what of it? No big deal. Where her temple sister was just like, what in the world? And then we all started heading back. We all, agreed to meet at the Dirty Bird Tavern.
That's not... I love that the name changes every single time.
I completely forgot the name and I just saw DB and I was like, it's either going to be Daniel Bryan or Dirty Bird, and nobody would know who Daniel Bryan is.
God. It is in fact called the Dastardly Bunny. So,
And
yes.
it's not a brothel. Oh, that's
no, it's not a brothel. Those of you from Barren Sands would know the brothel is in the docks ward. Just a couple notes, was that, Sarah from the Viridian Society had let you know that, Jasminder was to come back the day after, to give a report on the happenings, assuming she was going to get some details from Sabine, but just to kind of get a rundown of what the situation is, and that within a few days, she might have some work for you guys, if you
That's right.
stuck around.
Sarah's going to be a quest giver unless we get sidetracked and distracted and wind up doing something completely different, which is, not unheard of in a D&D game.
Yeah, crazy. I can't imagine that ever happening.
I'm the epitome of focus.
You guys also noted some people acting kind of racist towards Jorrin, aka she got given a very wide berth in the city, and you guys nearly scared a man shitless trying to ask about some information within the city. But we will go ahead and pick up the session within the Dastardly Bunny. You guys, actually, who would be arriving first? I think, based on the...
I think the order would have been Rook, Maisie, Jorrin, and Kieran together, and then last up would be Shivers and Jasminder.
Okay.
I will say... Oh jeez, my thing isn't picking up.
No,
I
you're
can
good.
hear you.
You're fine. You're fine. Yes.
It's not lighting up, that's why. Maisie was spending some time to treat some of her patients at the clinic, so she might be a little bit later, because she was helping Billy out, so...
Yeah, no, that's fine. We can
fairness.
go ahead and start then with, Kieran, Jasminder, and Jorrin all making your way to the tavern. Sabine had stayed behind at the library with her mother, and the rest of you arrive at what looks like a pretty nice tavern. You can see you go inside, the walls are pretty sturdy made. It looks like this has probably been around a while. You can see a painting on the wall of, it's rather faded, but you can see it looks like a pre-shattered land, not of Azeth or Alela origin, Azethi origin. Desert. It's not desert. It's looks Kadrini. You can see kind of sprawling green fields depicted, and on it a bunny in the little corner, kind of like looking into what I was assuming like the painter. You gather that's probably where the name came from, but at this point in the day, it's probably late afternoon. There's some patrons, but the kind of main rush from people working throughout the day, getting off in the evening, hasn't quite arrived yet. You guys kind of have the place a little bit to yourself. There's a few other patrons, and a human woman working the bar, looks about 30-ish, who kind of gives you guys a nod as you enter. There's a number of empty tables, empty booths. You kind of have your pick of the group.
I have a very important question.
Mm-hmm.
Does the bunny look in any way dastardly?
That's a great question. Make a perception check.
I have a follow-up question after he learns this. the dastardliness of this bunny, or lack thereof?
I don't have advantage, so it's only the 11.
You pass by and that bunny's definitely giving you the stink eye.
Fantastic. It's important to me that the bunny do indeed be dastardly.
Oh, well, of course.
Does Shivers know what a bunny is?
Make a history check with disadvantage. Let's find out. Let's let the dice decide.
Can you imagine?
I've never wanted 2 natural 20s more in my
I know.
life.
Okay, let me toggle disadvantage. Let me tab over to the chat so I can see it immediately. Damn, he already had some -1 on intelligence and stats. That's a 2 on the die.
Damn.
No, excuse me, that's a 3 on the die.
For a total of 2.
For a total of 2.
It looks like a little fairy tale creature. You have no idea what it is, and it's just its little black beady eyes are just staring at you from this painting. You feel kind of intimidated.
Shivers just looks at it uncomfortably for a bit. That's all. That's all I needed to know.
Excellent.
You said it was mostly empty in here right now.
There's a few other patrons, but they're just kind of minding their own business.
Okay, so they don't really react when we all walk in.
Yeah. I mean, you get like a couple glances, but it's not like some of the shock from when you were in the like really nice part of the city. It's you guys aren't in a bad part of the city necessarily. You're in like suburbia.
Because that
And
makes it
it's
so
like-
much better.
I can't imagine a place where there's more
They're not
subversive but overt racism than the suburbs.
they're not
Suburbia.
outwardly glaring or approaching you.
Yeah, just when you said it was more like a Cadrian painting, that was my first thought was, oh shit. Oh boy.
So
Yep.
as they walk in, I don't know why it's the bunny that does it, but Kieran sees the bunny and it's just like, oh shit, I'll be right back. And hustles double time back to the arts district to the stable where he
Mhm.
left his donkey.
Oh my god! Kieran just seeing a bunny and being like, oh shit!
I
I
have-
forgot
You're literally
Tegan!
right there.
And goes and collects Tegan and pays however much money he owes in stocking and feeding and watering fees that it's been over the last like couple weeks.
I'll say, yeah, but over a couple weeks, that's probably about 7 silver.
Cool. He gives them a gold for their troubles because they didn't sell the donkey after the first week.
Mm-hmm.
So
They take it
79
gladly.
gold, and I finally have my burglar's pack. I finally have my dagger. Finally have my fishing tackle and my monster hunter's pack, and my donkey named Tegan.
Yes, you do. Well, Kieran's out getting his donkey. Shivers, Jorrin, what are you guys up to? The bar is open.
After seeing the signs, we'll just walk in. There's not too much to do with buildings. You just walk into them.
Yeah, you go in and the, kind of human woman at the bar, mostly human, kind of gives a wave. A little bit on the shorter side, kind of long, dark hair that goes down to, like, the middle of her chest. Dressed rather simply, in kind of, neutral colored clothes. Can I help the two of you?
Shivers will just wave hi to her.
Would Jasminder would be there too, right? I'm just
Mhm,
having a brain
mhm.
fart.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's cool.
She would wave the three of you over. Would you actually question, Jasminder, would you frequent this tavern? Or would you have been here before?
see. Or do I have like many choices of taverns within?
There's a
Barren Sands?
few, yeah. There's definitely a couple nicer, more upscale ones in the arts district. This is like the main tavern that everybody goes to in the market district. This is kind of the middle of the road where people usually go if they don't want to spend all their gold.
Then she probably wouldn't frequent this one much. She'd probably go to a more high upscale one herself.
This is the TGITs. The thank God it's Thursdays.
Yes, it is exactly.
To get?
Yep.
To get. Can I get the three of you started with anything?
I'll take whatever wine you have.
All right, wine.
I'll have a water, please.
Just a water, all right. My condolences for being the overseer of the evening. And she kind of looks. She gives you actually make an insight check, Jorrin, as to the kind of look that she's giving you.
Yep. See.
Don't be racist.
15.
I'll leave. I'll take my business elsewhere.
She's definitely caught off guard by a dragonborn walking in. But she looks like the type of person that isn't gonna outright say anything about it. Business is business.
Yeah, she probably would have tried to stay, like, kind of behind Jasmine or in Shivers. Like, I know Shivers has got the whole bodyguard thing going on. She's trying to fill in, like, hired muscle or something as far as appearances go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you were very easily able to kind of take that guise of someone who's bodyguarding, dressed and geared as you are. Would you like a drink as well, then?
What do you have other than the water and the wine?
Well, we've got ale, and our, strongest liquor, the desert poison, rather ironically named. But, one's a little on the pricier list, but it'll do the job in far less drinks.
Do we have anywhere else we have to be today? That was to the other two.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. We don't, right? We don't.
Shivers just shakes his head now.
I'll try that poison drink then.
All right. Poison water and wine coming right up. And she kind of shuffles off.
Poison, water, and wine.
It did sound like she said poison, water, and wine.
Ah, yes. The ideal night.
It is going to be a night, apparently.
It is gonna be a night. And it's not that long before she returns with the 3 drinks. We've got meals here in about an hour if you'd like. You'd actually probably have a bit of an advantage. We haven't had the big rush come in yet, so you'll have your first pick of the menu.
I will take the goat cheese sticks and potato sticks, please.
All right.
Fuck, I have to think food. Oh,
I was gonna describe the food, but you're welcome to as well.
oh my god.
Do you mind doing that for the rest of us?
Yeah. Well,
I
we've
was
got
gonna choose bread.
I respect that you always know what you want when we come into the fantasy taverns, but damn, do I never have an idea.
Well, we've got some jerky for the cheapest level if you're just looking for a snack or something to tie you over. We've got nuts and other kind of, again, if you're just looking for a snack. We've got
Probably fish.
yeah, we've got lots of quite a bit of grilled fish. That's our usual go-to. we've got some fruit as a side. Potatoes are going to run you a little bit more. We don't really see those quite as often. Those are kind of a northern export. But, yeah, we've got some, well, it's the most expensive item on our list, but we've got some shrimp as well with the latest catch of the day.
I changed my mind. I want shrimp.
Okay. She kind
And
of,
whatever anyone else wants is on me.
and if you don't prefer meat, we have some curry as well.
Damn. If I wasn't playing Shivers, I would go for curry. But
Could we have a little of everything?
A little of everything. I can, see that arranged. It would probably run you, for the 3 of you?
We're gonna have 3 more joining us at some point.
For 6 people then. Yeah, that price is gonna be a bit more. That's gonna run you around, 10 gold pieces for 6 people of a little bit of everything. That's quite a lot. I'm sure you understand.
Oh god, 10 gold pieces is a lot, isn't it?
For
you
most
wanted
people.
you wanted one of everything for 6 people. Yeah.
go back and get
What?
my 145 gold pieces off of that guy that I gave it to when I was an idiot. We
Here's
spent it all on this.
Do I need to cover dinner?
Hey guys, just order it. Kieran's going to be back very shortly with Tegan and all of his not spent on stupid shit gold.
Yeah, Kieran's like
Say,
10
I
minutes
can sit
away.
here with all of
Here's
my
the thing.
money.
Peony, the player here,
Mm-hmm.
is like, oh wow, yeah,
Yeah.
10 gold, that's a lot for them. I do just have 175 gold pieces left still. So
Fantastic.
Normal people guild, not adventurer guild.
You
yeah,
gotta love me, because I was over here thinking, God damn, that's kind of a steal. That's just 10 gold.
no, that's what
That's
I'm
not
thinking,
bad.
Like, wow,
No,
that
'cause
ain't
you-
shit.
You
That's
guys
a
wanted
week's salary. That is a week's salary for a middle class worker. A
Yeah.
dock worker makes that in literally a week.
Yeah, do you guys want to know what an aristocratic meal costs in a day? 2 gold. Actually, it's 2 gold for an aristocratic meal.
Hell yeah.
This is
Jasmine
one of
will give her
everything
that.
for 6 people.
Jasmine is gonna give her the 10 gold.
Thank you. Our cooks are in the back right now working on it.
Could we also just get a round of ale for the table? I feel like Kieran's gonna drink most of it anyway.
Sure. Between the desert special and the cup of ale, and you said a round of ale, or
Yeah.
for how many people?
6.
6 people. That'll be 2 silver pieces and 4 copper.
How many silver pieces?
2 silver, 4 copper.
I'll give her a gold and tell her to keep the change.
Her face immediately changes. She kind of stutters a moment. Right, yes, of course. I'll be right out with your drinks, and I'll go talk with the cooks and get those plates out for you soon. She kind of
Take your time.
nods and
No rush.
ducks into the back kitchen area.
Hello.
Boop, boop.
Oh, good timing.
What up?
Hello.
I heard the
Hello.
boop boop.
Some of the party has just sat down to start the drinks going around.
I've broken the economy again.
Totally
Yeah.
breaking the local economy by just giving out gold like it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, never mind the fact that, it's like, oh, two silver, 4 copper for a round of drinks. Hands him a gold.
The moment you started giving like an uneven number of coins,
Yeah.
That is exactly what I expected.
Yeah.
Giving
feel
page.
like sorting out
Yeah.
silver pieces.
Dare I ask you guys to math? That's on me. I'll take that one. But I'll say, Rook, it's about this time that you're able to kind of make your way across the city and join the Dastardly Bunny. You see the three individuals that you had met before. You see Jorrin, Shivers, and Jasminder seated at the bar already. Kieran will also be arriving shortly, and then Maisie sometime afterward. But looks like they've gotten started on the drinks. As the barmaid kind of brings you each the 3 drinks that you've requested.
Jasminder will wave them over.
And I will also describe this for you, Rook. The centerpiece of the Dastardly Bunny Tavern Inn is an old painting of a Cadrini landscape with a bunny in the corner. And the bunny is just kind of staring right at the artist and right at you as you kind of walk past it. And the tavern isn't too busy this time of day. It's pretty empty. There's a few other patrons, but you guys pretty much have the place to yourself.
What about my letter?
Oh, what was that?
What about my letter?
Oh, right. Yes. Did I gave you the handout with the letter, right? Maybe?
Oh,
Uh,
I found it.
yeah. Yeah, it should have the
Alright,
name and
cool.
location.
Oh,
That's exciting information, apparently.
all right, cool. Yeah, this is good. Nice. All right. Yeah.
Gotta
All right,
hear that,
cool.
man.
Yeah.
He said cool a lot.
Yep.
The more you say cool, it's weird. It's like the more you say cool, it's like the not cool it gets.
Well, it is cool in some ways, but also not cool in other ways.
Okay. That
Cool.
works.
Cool.
I'll
Cool.
take
Cool.
it.
Cool.
As long as it's cool in some way, that's fine.
Cool, as in I think everybody will be cool with it. It'll be fine.
Hell yeah.
But not cool with it. It's a whole thing. Anyway, yeah, so Rook is gonna. He's not gonna go like join the others right away. He's gonna go over to the bar first because he needs to talk to the barkeep about putting on a show whenever it gets a little busier.
Yeah. They're actually up at the bar.
Jasminder
sweet.
feels slightly rejected.
2 birds, 1 stone. All right. I mean, he is going in your direction by happen chance.
I sense it was not intentional.
I mean, do you? Let me make him a deception check. Bear with me, my internet is
I'm waiting for it. I'm
All
patient.
good.
Feel that. There we go.
Jasminder is now going to go over every single interaction in her head that she's ever had with Rook and wonder if she did something.
Damn.
So I mean that 13 was rolling a 3.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Goodness, good times. Anyway, Rook is going to say, well, I'm glad to see most of you made it back. What, have you seen the others yet?
Did we know that Kieran got here and was like, "Oh shit, my donkey."
Yeah, Kieran got
Yeah.
to the door with you.
Absolutely.
Kieran got to the door with you
Okay.
guys before I was like, wait, I have to go do something real quick.
I believe Kieran went off to do an errand, and Macy still has not arrived. So I'm sure everything is. I have shrimp coming out if you like shrimp. If you don't like shrimp, there's also other things coming
Oh, wonderful. Actually, he'll look for the barkeep.
Mhm.
Um,
This woman in her 30s kind of comes out and kind of sets out the drinks. Jorrin, your specialty drink, for sake of ease, it's basically a margarita.
out. I love that. The poison is just a margarita.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's a bit of irony, but yeah, you have a
I mean,
nice
it's
margarita.
probably pretty fancy for the middle of the desert.
Oh
nowhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely like
Um,
their like nice specialty cocktail.
How
They
do
put
how do
more
do the
tequila
ice?
in it than normal.
How do they
Mad.
so
Oh,
much?
They
How
have
did-
secret. They have secret magic items.
that
Wait.
does nothing but make ice, and it's. I
wait,
mean,
we're assuming it's on the rocks.
Yeah,
is it
you're-
a frozen margarita?
It is not frozen. It is on the rocks.
Okay.
What was I saying? Up.
You were
Bartender
looking for
shop.
the barkeeper, and she kind of
Bartender.
looks over. Oh, can I help you?
Yes. He like, looks her over and he looks to see if there's a wedding band.
Make a perception check.
Okay.
She does not have a
Goddamn.
wedding band. Looks to be early 30s. Kind of long black hair, kind of down to the middle of her chest. Kind of pretty rounder features.
Did you recently inherit the tavern from your folks, or?
Oh, no, I actually run it with one of my friends.
Right.
I'm not actually the running. I'm just kind of the front of house. Did you wish to speak with? I can go get them.
I mean, might not need to. I was just going to mention that I'm a traveling performer, a bard. I was hoping I'd be allowed to set up in the corner over here whenever it gets a little busier. If that'd be all right.
I'm sure they wouldn't have an issue with it, but I can go get them. They're quite fond of the arts, so I'm sure they'd be happy to. And she'll kind of give a nod and hurry to the and she kind of like comes her back up. Did you want a drink? Your friends bought a few rounds of ale, if that would suffice.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you.
All right. She just kind of gets it from the tap and will hand you the ale and then go to the back of the bar.
Just like sitting, he like looks over at them again, and he's like wondering, like, are these guys actually secretly loaded?
Yes.
Yes, to answer your question.
All of them but me are, as it turns out.
We were gonna have a chat about throwing money around, but I think we're just gonna leave it.
Well, she's so nice, and then I have so much to give, so
Just be a little careful where you throw around that much coin in a city like this.
as far as she knows, I had 11 gold.
Oh, as far as she knows, you had no issue throwing away 11 gold.
Oh no, you're so right. But, I mean, we've all been through so much, and I think we just deserve something really nice for ourselves.
Oh, I just say to make sure you keep Shivers close so no one gets any ideas if you decide to go out later.
Shivers is not allowed to have cash on them.
It's not allowed to have what?
Cash.
Yeah, you guys are saying this and Shivers is sitting like right next to
Wait.
you.
Have they shared the story of Shivers giving away all this gold?
I think
that was
here
one of our
did
prison
while
stories.
Okay.
while we were in jail.
I'm trying to remember if that would have been new information or not. Yeah. Well, let you stay the coin keeper then, but just Keep your coin purse close. I think this drink is already a little stronger than it looks.
Kind of want one.
Yeah,
Um,
for the strength of it, it's a pretty pleasant taste. It doesn't taste like bitter or burning. It's got a like nice like refreshing lime.
That's a little bit of a disappointment to Jorrin. She probably also can't look all that tough sitting here holding this. I'm not sure what kind of glass this came in. Glass mug, whatever.
Yeah, I think it just came in like a regular glass. They're not
Okay.
they're not super fancy. You're not in the fanciest taverns,
No.
but
Didn't know if it was like a presentation thing to be like, this is our fanciest drink that we offer.
no, it's not super like presentational.
Good.
It's got like little sparklers sticking out of it, an umbrella.
No, that's the No, that's
And, like,
the sapphire
lush
rose.
pink glass that's like
She-
rimmed
she
with
wanted-
sugar.
She wanted strong, but she also has like an image. She has an image she has to keep here.
As they're talking about like keeping it close eye on the coin purse, Rook is just gonna go over to Jasminder and lay a hand on her hand and say, "Is that something you're worried about? People trying to get money from you?" And while that's going on, he's going to try and lift her coin purse just to see if they're keeping an eye on their coin purse.
Make contested sleight of hand and perception checks.
I'm
Hey,
keeping it
Are you
on
doing this
it.
in front of everybody?
Actually, well, technically you would be if the others, if Shivers and Jorrin would like to make perception checks. You're welcome to.
Hey,
Any perception?
just for fun, can Kieran be walking into the tavern at this moment in like something that only happens in movies kind of thing?
Right at time.
Sure, I'll allow it. Yeah, go ahead and.
Because there's no way I could beat a 24. I would need to roll.
Neither
I would need to roll a
damn,
natural
the double
18 to get a 20. I would have to. I
Go ahead
could
and try.
beat him, but
Shivers will not roll.
Yeah,
yeah.
I got a 19 by the way.
Yep, nope. Rook, you were able to successfully yoink.
The way that a coin purse. About how much does it feel like?
Jasminer.
Like 164 gold pieces.
So
Alright,
about
so
a
what
pound.
So what does? I'm just gonna wait and see what Jasmine just says in reply to Rook.
It's honestly never been much of a worry. I've amassed a little bit of something, and I usually don't use it for myself unless I find like very nice perfumes or things like that. I really do love perfumes, but otherwise, I'm okay with spending it on friends. And she like looks at Jorrin like,
Are you looking at me? You're the one trying to get her to come over here.
I would recommend that you just keep a good watch on your coin purse. You never know when it might just disappear.
can I insight him?
Sure. Rook, you
25.
can make a deception check.
Let's say, is there a tease roll?
Ooh.
She goes to reach for her coin purse and discovers there's nothing fucking there. She's just glaring at Rook.
The coin purse, and he says, "You might want to get a chain for it if you're going to be carrying around this much gold."
Honestly, it's on me to expect people to be not terrible.
Not a good idea. No. Have you seen the world lately? People are terrible.
People
I
do it just to
understand.
survive, by the way.
Oh yes, but people are also
understand.
terrible.
I don't know. I guess I kind of hope that people will take the chance to not be terrible. She takes her coin purse out of Rick's hand. You're gonna tie that to my belt now?
So you might still want to get a chain. I could easily have just cut the rope on there.
Damn, that's a good nuance. I didn't even think about that. Shivers. After that is done, hands Jasminder the remaining 10 silver pieces he has. Because he was just informed he is not allowed to carry money.
By it being told to a third party.
Yeah.
God, that's awful.
You know, it's a shame that you're so poor with coin because you would be the safer of the two to keep it. People aren't going to mess with you with that giant sword on your back.
My God.
Okay. I know what I can do. I will put, and she'll like take a small little bag and put, let's say, like 20 gold inside the little pouch, and just gonna put that in the boobs. Boob pocket engaged. And then she'll put the larger pouch inside her backpack. There, secure.
It's about this time that you guys are brought out a plate of essentially firecracker shrimp.
Let's go.
And quick question for Maisie. At this point, it's kind of getting into the evening, or like barely cresting into the evening. What time were you thinking about heading over?
It really is like once all of the patients that are currently there have been dealt with or are stable,
Mm-hmm.
she will head over with Biddy, I believe it was, because she wanted to introduce her to
Sabine?
I know she had told Sabine to meet her at the clinic, but she's not sure if Sabine's gonna be like with the party or not. So for now, she'll just be like, Biddy, you can come with us.
Oh, sure, I don't really, not all that much. This might be nice.
Yeah. Worst come to worst, we get something to eat, I expect. And best come to best, we get to see who we're here for anyway, so we'll give it a shot.
Along for the ride. Alright. So, probably won't be too much longer before you guys make your way over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever she arrives, she arrives.
Yeah.
Don't know when that is, but she arrives.
Has Kieran ever seen shrimp before?
It's, no. Up in Crookstone, it is,
Because Crookstone's a little bit landlocked.
It is landlocked. You would have seen it. It is a meal eaten by the elite in Crookstone. It is a very highly coveted import.
So he might be aware of it, but he's definitely never eaten it before.
Yep.
Like
Shivers know what shrimp is.
You lived in the docks. I feel like it's one of the easily accessible foods besides fish.
Might barely remember shrimp.
Yeah, you've like it tastes familiar, but you can't pinpoint when you ate it last or how you really remember it. But it definitely is like, oh yeah, I like this a lot.
Okay.
So Kieran will sit down and at the table with the rest of the party and just be like, I guess we're celebrating something? As he looks down at the table full of booze and, as far as he's concerned, noble people food.
Jasminder's gonna try to help the server lady bring out the food because she did order quite a bit, and she's got to be like the only like runner in here, and I feel bad.
She is kind of.
You're letting your inner former surfer show.
You
and
are.
I get it.
I do understand. She is the only runner here. It looks like it's they haven't. You guys are just before the rush. Whoever's supposed to help cover for her has not arrived yet, so.
I just created the rush by ordering everything. I'm
You
helping
did.
her. I'm helping her.
Why do we
Sure, you
have?
gave her several days' salary in
You really-
Why
like,
did we-
change.
Yeah, you did.
Why do we have so much food? Why? What
Well,
is?
Ask
I
Jasmine.
didn't know what I wanted, and then I didn't know what anyone else would want, and I just kind of thought, let's have everything. You know, we're here, we've been in the desert. Here, I'll take a plate, thank you. And then, well, I don't know, I just felt like maybe we could have something nice for ourselves.
That's fair, but there's no way we could. Like, you're just looking at more food that he's probably seen in about 10 years, and it's just like, I don't think there's a way we could eat all of this.
Well, there's definitely.
It's too many questions and not enough eating. And he just like grabs one of the shrimp and he just throws it at Kieran's mouth.
It just hits off of it and get. I'm just gonna roll a d20, 15 or higher, and it gets stuck in his beard. No,
Aw.
no, sadly, it does not get stuck in his beard.
That 4 rolled up so fast on my screen.
It was not even a good throw. It was a bad throw.
Damn.
Shrimp are not
An
weighed the same
attempt
as
was made.
That's yeah. He'll dig in. He'll dig in. It's just like so, and as we're eating, so we gonna see about Sabina's mom, whatever she wanted to talk about in a couple days.
Tomorrow. In the morning. In the morning?
I thought
In the
that was
morning.
just. I thought that was just your meeting, and then after that, she said she might have something for us.
Oh, that's right. I did want to talk about the meeting I plan on having with. How much should I tell her? I really want to tell her everything, and I hope it's okay with you if I do, but if it's not okay, I understand.
Well, there's still one more person that was there that isn't here now. So Maisie gets here. I think that's something we should talk about. Yeah. In the meantime, Jordan, what is that you're drinking? That looks really fruity for you.
Yeah, she called it like a desert poison, and I kind of thought it well, appropriate for the name.
Looks tasty, but just not what I would expect Jordan to drink.
How far into the drink are you, Jorrin?
How long have we been sitting here?
But with Kieran dashing and coming back to get his donkey, I'd say probably around an hour now.
Yeah, she's
Long enough for
probably.
them to cook the whole menu.
Yeah, probably. If not already finished, then most of the way there.
You've got a nice buzz, the equivalent of multiple ales with the power of one drink. It's pretty great. Doesn't have the burn of the rum and like stronger like moonshine type drinks that you're used to, but
Jasmine just gonna start pouring some wine for her.
it's decent wine. It's not like super like intricate palate type
This is like
flavored wine.
your barefoot wine.
Yeah, barefoot box wine. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Where is Macy?
How is
Oh.
Shivers room temperature water while Maisie is
It's lukewarm water. What can I tell you? It's tap water. It is pretty middle of the road.
That's what
My
I'm talking
favorite.
about. Okay, kids, to all you listening, keep that liver healthy.
PSA.
Drink water.
In response to Jasmine or Karen, will just be like, well, she kept saying she was a patcher. Maybe she has a clinic that she's checking out. We were gone for she was gone for like a week. imagine she has some patients she's looking in on.
Mhm.
But yeah.
If she did not have her assistant, they would all be dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
But it is about this time that I will say, Maisie, you, and Biddy kind of trailing behind you. Biddy, who is a good head and then some taller than you. She's on like the short side for a furbulk, but she still takes up quite a bit of space.
Tall.
Yeah, she is tall.
Big tall girl.
You guys see Maisie enter alongside. I will give a description here. A furbulk woman kind of has a shawl around her shoulders, very simple patterns, long, straight red hair, kind of charcoaly gray skin, and some blue like tribal looking markings across her face and her legs. She's got a plain dress on, just kind of very flowy, very warm smile on her face, and she's kind of following after Maisie, not unlike a little puppy.
I love her. She great.
Shivers will wave to Maisie.
Oh, there you are. Give me one moment, and she'll make her way over. And she'll be like, "Howdy, y'all. Sorry about that. I need you to check in on the clinic. Biddy, these are my associates.
Hello, Biddy Sungrove. It's nice to meet you. I work with Maisie over at the clinic."
Jorrin raises a glass in greeting, or a mug in greeting.
Hello there, Miss
Jasminder
Biddy.
Jasminder's having an internal crisis because she only ordered 6 people and now there's a 7th and she feels so bad.
To be fair, one of your party members is just drinking water.
I think she meant the food.
Ah.
I should have anticipated that there would be another person. You should always expect.
Is she mumbling this to
More.
herself? She is this out loud? Is this spilling to out loud territory?
It is. She's just like mumbling this to herself. She's like, I'm so dumb. I should have expected this.
Shivers
Why
is like,
didn't I?"
Shivers is like patting her back. It's all right, Miss Jasminder. It's all right.
I'm going to actually start performing,
There's
so have a seat.
And there's also more food here than any 6 people ever could eat.
Oh yeah, it's definitely just like a lot of food. Because the waitresses continue to bring out food, and you can see
I'm
grilled
still helping
fish,
her.
grilled fish and some veggies over with like a nice sweet, not a honey glaze, but like just like a nice fruity glaze over the top. You can see curry over rice with a number of kind of roasted vegetables in. It's got a spicier taste to it. Most of the food does actually have quite a bit of kick to it, but that's pretty common for food in Barren Sands. I think you would all be pretty used to the level of spice. The only one it might catch off guard is Shivers, because all food is new food to you.
It's okay.
Rude.
It's okay. He's not eating curry. He recognized shrimp somehow, and he's eating the shit out of them.
The shrimp is
He will
probably the
figure out
least spicy.
mystery. He will figure out the mystery of what the fuck this thing is and how he knows what it is.
Your friend really likes shrimp, doesn't he?
Yeah. Seems like.
Jasminder's gonna take one glass and set it in front of Biddy.
How old is Biddy again, by the way?
Early 20s. So, probably, like, 2021.
Just
Okay.
drinking it.
Pretty young, but old enough to, like, have an ale. Yeah.
Alright. Well, is Sabine here? Or did you leave her back?
We left her by her mom, which I guess was the plan. I think Kieran's saying that while he's watching Rook in the corner juggling silverware. as a warm up with a 20, and it's just like, what in the world am
It's
I watching?
mesmerizing.
But yeah, we left her with her mom, but her mom wanted to see us in a couple days' time. Why?
Well, Biddy here's my apprentice. Biddy, these are the folks who also got caught up in all that business with me.
Oh, right.
Fun times.
Very fun. Glad to hear you're all okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for bringing Maisie back alive. It's definitely nice to have her back before, and I can at least get some notes from her before. I'm guessing you all have more Silverwatch business after this?
Oh, fine. I genuinely don't know. And he looks around to the party. It's like, it's not a question that he can answer himself.
It honestly depends, but...
Somehow I don't see Victory letting us go so soon. Biddy, do you want any shrimp?
Oh, sure, yeah, I really like the shrimp here, actually. She
Here
takes
you go.
one and munches.
Kid, help yourself. And he just gestures to the wide array of food. Just eat your fill.
Very kind of you, actually. Thank you.
Jorrin, that's a colorful drink.
I've been made aware, yes.
Everyone.
You know what? Jorrin, I think it actually suits you quite well. It gives you a bit more of a spark.
I think it makes you look more approachable.
Danny, when we get to this episode, can you title it Jorrin's gay drink?
I can't even. I don't know
Oh my
how,
God.
with her face structure, how this would emote. Like, I don't know how to describe this facial expression, but you say it makes her look more approachable, and you could see the oh hell no.
Drinks can have one of those.
At this point, the waitress comes back out, and as Ruka started performing, she's actually brought what you presume to be the bar owner, dressed in some nicer clothes, still kind of neutral colors, but with a nice kind of multicolored sash across their shoulder. Kind of gender neutral, androgynous features. However, they do very distinctly have longer pointed ears, denoting some pretty strong elven ancestry. They kind of come out with a pleased expression on their face at kind of hearing the liveliness of the crowd starting at Rook's performance, which it started to pick up now. That's kind of getting into early evening. There's a few more patrons here that have kind of settled into some of the tables. There's the chatter that's kind of yells at the fucking Ace Attorney meme and my brain left the building.
Perfect. Good.
Light din of chatter. But their gaze does catch you, Jorrin, and you catch a flash of distaste. Their nose kind of crinkles a little bit, but they appear otherwise unfazed as they address pretty much everybody else in the party. Yes, I was told that there was going to be a performer, but I see that they've already gotten started. That's good to know.
Yeah, if you want to go talk to him, he's just right over there, getting warmed up.
Yes, I will go do that. And they kind of walk off in the direction of Rook.
I'm just going to turn to the server lady and ask, is there anything else you can do for her?
What? She gives you a very confused look of, I'm the one serving you. That's really not necessary. She looks like over her shoulders,
I'm-
like she's not sure how to respond.
I'm available to help. I can assist you. I just fear I might have made things a little more difficult with ordering everything. I wasn't really thinking.
No, I really wouldn't worry about it all that much. Zuri should be coming in soon and kind of help with the evening crowd.
Okay. Okay, well, then have this for your trouble. Remembering that Jorrin said I shouldn't just throw gold everywhere, I will go ahead and give exactly 5 pieces of silver.
She kind of looks flustered and gives you a very warm smile. Thank you, miss. Kind of smells half second too long before she, goes back into the kitchen.
Maisie.
Jasmine is also going to start clearing any empty plates off of the table.
Maisie's gonna lean over towards Jasminder and just be like, I feel like I should warn you. This level of generosity, I have a feeling is gonna make her start thinking that you are perhaps interested in her in a different kind of way. I'm just saying this right now, Jasminder. I think this is coming from your generosity, but it might start getting a little confused.
Is the server girl pretty?
Yeah, I described her as
Kiani.
a young
Danny
woman.
described her
and-
multiple times as in her mid-30s, which is apparently a defining feature.
Early 30s. I was
You're
trying to give
That's
but
the
she's
way.
got very round features, long black hair that kind of goes to her mid chest.
Black hair. I'm
yep.
there. I'm
It's
in
the
there.
way.
It's just her hair color.
It's the way that Kenny had to ask if the woman in Danny's D&D game was hot or not.
Is she hot? What do you think?
Okay, but like,
She's
how
just,
hot
like-
is she? Are we talking about like malfunctioning hot, or are we talking about like I might be hesitant to
I
approach
can
her
answer this
slightly
question.
hot?
Danny said black hair before she got to any other defining feature, and you malfunctioned. So malfunction.
True.
I was gonna say she's like she's not like outstanding like Yennefer levels of just like perfectly put together
That's black
sculpted
hair. Yes,
features.
yes.
She's like, she's just a regular human
I love
woman.
dark haired women.
But take that as you will.
I love
The rest of
dark-haired
the
women.
and the rest of the drinks are also brought out for you guys, so you can each have an ale, or if you wanted to order the desert poison or the wine, there's also some wine.
Shivers kind of wants to order desert poison.
Jasmine definitely wants to order
It looks
desert
nice,
poison.
man. It looks
It
nice.
it looks refreshing.
Oh, Maisie absolutely got one of those.
A whole round of desert poisons, please.
You can absolutely order that. While you guys are getting that ordered, Rook, the tavern owner, is walking over to you. You can see an elven individual, kind of androgynous, neutral features, as I described before, and they kind of stand a while and are watching your performance. And as you give a little bow is when they approach. Ah, so you must be the performer then.
I'm a traveling bard, actually, by trade. I presume that you're the owner of the establishment.
That would be me, yes.
Well, it's good to meet you. I was actually just seeking to have some permission to put on a performance of a musical variety over in one of the corners here as things pick up for the evening.
Oh, of course. We would welcome the entertainment, and I'm sure our patrons would as well.
Wonderful. Let's see. I wonder what sort of fare do you think your clientele would like?
Usually the pretty lively type. Sometimes folks just need a bit of a break from the everyday din of work and drudgery. So, anything...
A lively.
Yes, anything lively you can bring to the table would be more than welcome.
Right, let's see. Lively. Oh, I know one. Might be a bit rowdy, but I remember a song about a particularly well-endowed milkmaid. I remember that one being a very lively. I think I'll go with that for now, if that's all right.
That sounds pretty good.
Rook just plays hardcore version of Song.
He like takes his loot off his back and backs up into one of the corners of the tavern. Sets down a little canvas bag that has a button on it that makes it stand up like a little bowl. And he sets it down, and he starts playing the lute and singing this song about a busty tavern maid, which is also not. It seems to be very comedic, and just it's like a comedy thing with lots of poking fun and not being very serious.
Mm-hmm. It's received pretty well by the audience, which is picked up to pretty busy standards.
Can I have advantage?
I was about to say, I feel like he deserves advantage because he did 2 rounds of practice before he went up.
With the warm-ups and everything, I will give advantage. So that nat 20, you absolutely rock the audience. The vibes, immaculate. You have turned what is a normal night at the tavern into, oh shit, okay, we're like, it's a party now.
Wonderful.
So yeah, you get more than a few admirers, and I will say with a natural 20, you also get a fair amount of tips. And I will calculate that and the drinks here in a moment. But feel free to go about the scene. Don't let me stop you.
So, Jasmine, you wanted to talk to us about something?
Who's talking?
You wanted to talk to us about something?
Oh, right. And she stops clearing the table. Macy, I asked the others earlier, but it turns out Sabine's mother is a very, very prominent figure, words, in a
Hey.
He called it the Viridian Society.
words. Thank
We were
you.
all we were all in the. I don't know why you're trying to talk circles around it. We were all in the room.
She started this story 3 sips into her poison of the desert poison even.
I'm not. I don't know. My mind's a little fuzzy right now between the wine and it's very delicious drink. But Sabine's mother, very important woman. I want to tell her everything we encountered in the mine. Is that okay?
What's your read on her? What she seemed like?
She seems very beautiful, very intelligent.
Can I
She's
be
Sabine's
completely
mother.
blunt?
I'm not asking you about her attractiveness. I'm asking more about whether or not she comes across as trustworthy or like she's gonna end up spreading some sort of information that's gonna end up getting people in trouble.
Well, the Viridian Society has I trust them more than anything.
What were you gonna say, Jorrin?
Can I be completely blunt about? I feel like she might be putting her work in front of her daughter, but that's just me. That doesn't speak to her trustworthiness, but she seems dedicated to whatever this Viridian society is about. And according to Jasminder, it's good things.
Magic. It's magic. We
I
want
don't-
to find magic. We want to bring it back.
I don't know about telling her about the ball of magic that Aura gave to us.
Okay, I will admit that.
By the way, Biddy's cool to talk about this in front of, right?
As
Yeah,
we're discussing
she's
this in
fine.
front of her already.
She ordered or she had some of the wine, and hasn't had a whole lot, but looks a little distracted. Sorry, what was that about a wine? I'm a little lost.
That's
There's
okay.
other poison sitting in
Just
front of her as
discussing
well.
adventure and stuff, Betty. Don't worry too much about it, alright?
Okay.
Make sure you drink water between each one,
Oh,
by the way.
okay. Yeah.
Alright. Jorrin, what's your thoughts? What do you feel?
She didn't seem all that thrilled about the silver watch knowing, so that goes a long way.
Shivers, any thoughts?
Miss Jasmine really likes her, right? And she seems really nice.
You've got a shrimp tail right there, Shivers.
Shivers is gonna eat it.
The shrimp plate has gone by. Oh god, not the tail. Shivers, no.
I've made it canonical that he's eaten every tail.
No.
Oh no.
Oh god.
That's all Shivers has to say on the matter of.
Oh, from the sounds of it, it seems like it might be. Don't tell him about our little ball of a friend. I think that would be wise, because that probably is going to cause more trouble than it'll help anything at this point.
Okay, so
I
abridged version.
I guess you can. You're gonna find out about the magic down there one way or another. That's gonna go out, no matter what. Mentioning that and mentioning the fact there was some sort of monster that seemed to either stem from or be, feeding on it. Probably also wise just to say. Because, I mean, anyone who goes down there is potentially gonna be at risk of that thing coming back.
You know, she might have an idea of what that thing was.
She could too.
But I'm omitting Aura from the tail completely.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to admit Aura from the tail completely, just that he gave us anything.
Okay.
I might say entirely myself.
What? I mean, he's not there anymore.
True, but still, I don't know. I don't know if that's
And-
gonna start people on a wild goose chase for him. And I don't know if funneling more people towards him is gonna be a good idea.
It might also telling them that Aura like sucked up the magic might dissuade them from going to check it out. Or that he purified the magic and that he left. Like he said that Lion said that he was leaving Azeth. If you're worried about people going after him. We'll never hear about people leaving Azeth.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll leave that portion up to you.
Yeah, whatever you think is best, Jasminder.
Personally, I'm for just omitting them entirely because much as he seemed cordial with us, he mentioned that he was trying to basically sustain himself or something along those lines. Makes me think he's a few.
On child murderers, though.
But still, the fact that he has to sustain himself in any capacity makes me think he's a little too short.
That's fair.
I don't know if I want to funnel anybody going towards him in case he starts snapping up somebody else.
Well, no one in the Verdian society has murdered a child, so
Oh, but
I'm-
that's a nice choice you can make when you have options. What happens when you run out of options?
That's Jordan's kind of hitting the point, which is just he might be saying that he's only going after murderers and child murderers right now, but if he's running low and needing something, the first person might look like a tasty snack.
That's fair. But yeah,
okay. 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 I think I understand what I'm going to tell her.
he had confetti up his sleeve. Where did he get
Everything.
confetti from?
Never let them know your next move.
Biddy, by the way, has started dancing with Rook. She just was like about well over halfway into her wine glass and just boop, got kind of picked up into the dance.
Confetti is made of little pieces of paper that he just folded up to look like little tiny flowers.
Amazing.
Oh, lovely. I'm just now seeing the chat popping up because I don't understand why. So, 7 gold pieces in total for everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So 7 7 gold pieces for Rook and Tips. For everyone having 1 desert poison, it comes out to 3 silver pieces per drink. The pitcher of wine that Jasminder got, 2 silver pieces. And for those of you, I guess, shotgunning and hammering your drinks, go ahead and make me con saves.
Can I argue that because it is established that Kieran is an alcoholic,
Mm-hmm.
that he is proficient in con saves only when it comes to alcohol?
Yeah, sure. I mean, this was just to see how, like, drunk you are. But sure, yeah. That is such a specific thing.
Can I argue that Jasminder is one of and is just an extension of myself? So she probably can't hold a goddamn thing.
She is
would
1
argue-
glass of wine in.
I would argue, but Shivers is definitely like a Denzel Washington in Flight, slam cocaine to not be drunk anymore. Not just not be drunk because you have alcohol tolerance type of person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that because of the fact that Biddy is present, Maisie is going to be sipping, so she's
That's fair.
probably not gonna get drunk.
That's fair.
Well, I mean,
When Biddy like goes home for it, Maisie will start actually drinking. But it might be not tonight, but definitely if like her apprentice is here, she's like, I'm not gonna. Nope, you ain't seen that part of me yet, Biddy.
Yes, hi. Jasminder got a natural 1 because I
Yeah.
am doing this.
Yeah, I feel like at some point Kieran looked over her shoulder at the notes she was taking for the meeting that she's supposed to have tomorrow, and it started out fine, but by line like 4, it's not even words, it's just squiggly lines.
I started
Imagine-
to draw little like birds.
Sarah's name with hearts around it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, imagine like the like vaguely coherent moments that she does manage to like write words down. It's just related to like very attractive.
She's so pretty.
Should help server girl. She's nice.
She's so pretty.
Maisie, who is probably Maisie, who's the sober, is just like is leaning over her shoulder, unaware, like, oh boy, we got a lot of things in this party we need to get resolved.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to put her over the back of Tegan and give her a ride back to the temple. By the way, I have my donkey back.
That's good. That'll probably solve a lot of carrying issues.
I am very capable of walking, by the way. Like, walking is something that I can do.
Yeah, you think that because you're sitting down.
You got it, Jasminder. How does Rook and Shivers dancing look? I'm too interested in this to move on.
How does Rook try to get Shivers to dance? Because this is gonna end one way, but I need to know where I'm.
That's
gonna,
the best
where
part.
I'm gonna end it the one way. Well, it might not end that way, but it's gonna start one way.
He's gonna dance over to Shivers, and as he's like singing a line about the bouncing bosom of the maid,
Hell yeah.
he like tries to pull, like he like grabs his shoulder, like gestures for him to come on, and tries to pull his arm over.
Shivers rolled a 9 and is drunk. If I had to wager.
Yeah, you're drunk.
That's a 2 on the die, so we're all aware of that. Even as a crew,
Yeah.
let's succeed.
Yeah.
I promise you.
I mean, you probably have advantage because you're drunk.
That's true. The rub here is that when Shivers gets up, he doesn't know what dancing is.
I mean, there's a bunch of people doing it. You just like copy them. It's fine.
Yeah. It's easy
That's
enough
true.
to just kind of like mesh into the crowd.
Shivers will just go nuts. I'm gonna roll. Can I roll a performance check?
Yes, you may.
Do it.
Jasminder is going to drunk dance with Shivers and
If
Rook.
I don't roll a 20, I'm straight up gonna use my last inspiration to re-roll it to try and get a 20.
That's an
Oh my god!
Oh my fucking god!
Damn.
You rolled a perception, but that doesn't even matter. It's just a nat 20 to dance.
It was the one right above it.
You're not sure where it's coming from, Shivers,
Go.
but it comes
I
very
fall.
naturally to you. It's honestly doesn't feel all that different from when you fight. It just
That's true.
comes to you. It's just very fluid and
If we've learned anything across this campaign, it's that Shivers is very godlike at unlocking physical prowess abilities from his past. Can Shivers try to catch Jasminder when she falls?
Again.
Immediately tries to stand up and dance and just fucking tumbles.
She just eats it. Make a is it
Oh,
that you're
that
trying to
one.
dance, or is this when you just stand up from the bar? That's my first question.
I mean, I have to stand up to dance first, unless I'm in like my NPC era and I just want to sit down and like shimmy.
It's a great question. You trip on your way over, and I will say, because I was gonna see if like I would give Shivers the opportunity or somebody like at the bar, depending how far over you made it. But yeah, go ahead and with your dancing, Shivers, you catch sight of Jasminder falling, and go ahead and roll a acrobatics check.
I still have that inspiration, so
I'm not dodging.
I believe in you.
12? Yeah, it wasn't a
Puppy.
super high DC. I'll say that you can keep her from just absolutely eating shit.
are
Shivers!
you alright, Miss Jasminder?
Oh my gosh, Shivers! Hug. Arthur, I'm shivering.
He'll just hug her. He'll bring her over. They're dancing, so
Shivers, I told Kieran that I was capable of walking, and I don't think I am. Can you please help me look like I am capable of walking?
yeah.
Thank you.
Shivers
Actually looks completely incapable.
Shivers will just place one hand under each of her arms. It's like an iron bar support for like crutches for her if you want to.
Perfect.
For those that want, another round of drinks are brought over.
Here, we'll definitely take another round of drinks.
Because Jasminder has been funding the entire endeavor tonight, so
While the barmaid is bringing around the round of drinks, Kieran would ask, "Excuse me, is this just a tavern or is it an inn as well?"
It's an inn as well. We've not got too many rooms available, just a couple, but if you're looking, I can certainly see about getting those rented for the night.
I know a couple of us have residences in the city, namely you, Maisie, and Drunky Brewster out there. But Jorrin, would you need a room? Do you have a place to crash?
Not here, no.
1, 2, including me. 3, including Shivers.
I've only got 2 rooms for the night available. All the other ones have been snatched up, I'm afraid.
Rook comes over to ask Kieran for a dance, and he politely declines. Do you have a place to stay in the city?
Rook pauses in his singing and he looks around the tavern, and then he looks to the barkeep he originally was talking to, and he says, "Well, that depends. Room for me at yours?"
Goddamn, man moves quick.
Towards the woman that's been serving you guys drinks?
Yes.
Yeah.
She kind of gives you a very, surprised look. She wasn't quite expecting it. Make a perception check, those of you talking to her right now.
A perception check.
Uh-huh.
What would that be?
I think that's you, me, and Jorrin, and Shivers. And Rook, because Rook is actively talking to her. Perception.
It's a 22 for me.
It's a
Nice.
15
Yeah.
for me.
Even
So,
drunk, I'm still perceptive.
I'll comment eventually. Don't mind me. I'm slow.
Oh, it's okay.
Chugga 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 chugga.
My Wi-Fi man.
Okay, cool.
It's a chugging.
We'll get there one day.
There we go.
That's
Nice.
It's a
All
15
right.
for me.
So Jorrin and Maisie, both of you notice her eyes flicker very briefly towards the drunken mess that is currently smash cut. Look over. She's just hugging Shivers and giggling. But she
You're
kind
just
of
so nice.
gives a not tonight, I'm afraid. I'm working rather late. But we do have nice rooms available.
Right. He looks back to you, Kieran, and says, "It seems I've been denied."
Can't win them all, buddy.
No.
So 4 of us, I guess we'll take both rooms.
I'll most likely be staying in my carriage.
Okay.
I was gonna say, if someone desperately needs it, I can try and house them in my place, but don't
Well-
expect a luxury kind of stay.
No, they got plenty of room. We'll take both rooms and figure out where we're sleeping later. Just for the next 2 nights to be safe.
For 2 nights, for the 2 rooms, is going to be 2 gold.
You'll hand that over. And exactly 2 gold and no more.
Kieran, no, I said I was covering everything.
Jasminder's gold
you
sense
just
went
risk-
off.
You
Focus on your dance, Jasminder.
Jorrin.
We're still holding her up.
She's going to go over to Jorrin and throw her arms around her.
Maisie,
What's
What's up?
you gonna dance?
She looks towards Biddy and it's like, not in this company. Biddy doesn't need to see that part of me yet, and I am not nearly drunk enough nor able to get that much. Another time.
All right. Rook is going to move on from his song, I think, and he's just gonna work his way back over to the corner, and he's just gonna start juggling his daggers again.
Okay.
I'm still very amused by the image of drunk Jasmine just hugging Jorrin for dear life.
Jorrin, you're so prickly all the time, but it's okay. I know
like
your heart.
Supposed to thank you, or
No need for thank you. We are friends. We're friends.
drunk is what you are.
That doesn't mean we can't be friends, though.
Shivers,
think
not
she's-
enough entertainment over there.
Shivers is great. Shivers is amazing. Shivers is also a friend. But, and she points to the server lady, I didn't get your name.
She was kind of talking with one of the patrons, kind of getting them drinks set up. But at getting addressed, she kind of turned back over. Oh, sorry, I'm Alexis.
Alexis. Sweet Alexis. Thank you so much for all you have done tonight.
I haven't done all that much. I've just been serving you drinks and food.
And that is so very much. Alexis, you are a beautiful soul. And beautiful on the outside, too.
She turns red. Thank you. And she kind of, quickly finds something else to do because you are very drunk and she's interested, but not enough to take advantage of the drunkenness. So she just kind of
You vented yourself.
awkwardly shuffles, just beat red in the face.
I have a very important question.
Mm-hmm.
Does Rook himself count as an attacker he can see?
I'm gonna say no.
I mean, you can see your own hands. You
You
can see your
can-
own hands when you're juggling.
True. Is it this affecting the damage? you.
I want to have the damage.
I'll say you can have the damage, sure. Roll that d4 as you roll a 1 on your performance and catch a dagger.
Well, you already rolled an attack and the damage for it.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
didn't see
no.
the damage. So 7, yeah, go ahead and half that to 3. You take 3 damage as one of your daggers just into the hand.
Just his hand out of the way. Oh, shit. But he gets a cut all through his palm. It's like, oh fuck. He's gonna try and play it like it was not real, like it didn't actually happen, by trying to sleight of hand wrap a piece of cloth around his hand and as though it was always there on both hands.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Can I try and perception check this?
Yeah, you can make it contested with sleight of hand.
Okay,
For the
well,
general
okay.
crowd, nobody really picks up on it. They're pretty well into the drinks at this point.
God. The doctor didn't notice.
I know.
She would have just punched it up, but I mean, all right.
Yeah, but then he'd be embarrassed.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That's true. That's true. I think
Aw.
Macy's distracted by freaking like Jasmine or just asleep on her shoulder. It's like,
I'm not
Yo, Jorrin.
sleeping. I'm not sleeping. My eyes are just closed.
you know, Jorrin, maybe it's not just animals that seem so easily drawn to you. Maybe it ain't just critters.
I think I have been away from fighting fit for too long.
Maybe it really was that drink. You are more approachable.
This is a problem, and I need to fix it.
You really ain't a people person, are you?
Make a history check real quick for me, Maisie.
Give me a second. Please give me a second. 23! Lord.
Let's go.
Okay, no, this actually makes perfect sense because while you probably haven't been there personally, a decent number of the people that you patch up have actually come from a fighting pit in the docks ward.
Yeah,
There is one.
No, that's. No, I'm sure because Maisie does. If you make it to her clinic, she's gonna heal you. She doesn't care who you are, so she definitely. Yeah, she's probably stitched up a few folks there, and we'll like think for a second and say. I mean, if you really do want to let off some steam, there's a fighting pit down at the docks. If you want to go and pursue that.
A bad idea.
Just warn
You
one of us
should-
if you're going, so we can make sure we patch you up. Depending
Let's
on
do
what
it,
happens.
Warren.
You're assuming that they actually commit on me.
Well, that's fair, but still, you never know. I have every confidence in you, Jorrin, to kick anybody's ass halfway through the docks. However, I also have it on good authority that some of the folks who go into those fighting pits might not be fighting with every single marvel inside their head, so they might pull some stupid stuff.
I mean, that's just standard fare.
Fair enough.
Oh dang, so yeah, with a 27 insight, Kieran, you're gonna be able to pick up on that, I think.
Jordan has a little bit of drool on her shoulder.
Now, this is the important part because I actually have the character art in front of me. Which side are you leaning on? Are you on the like spiked shoulder pad side? Poor Jasmine just picked a side at random and
Pretty much.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're definitely, Jasmine, or if that's the shoulder you're leaning on, you're gonna have like the little indents on your cheek. When
Yep,
you
she's
get
laying
back
on the
up.
spiky side.
Yeah. It is really
I
not
got-
comfortable.
Scale indents on my face.
One of you want to move her before she tears her face open.
What time is it? Just
Um,
out of character, what time is it in the world right now?
probably at this point you guys have been there a couple hours, closer to 7, I would say. The sun's starting to
Oh,
set.
Oh my god, it's still super early.
Hell
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
This is
I mean, you
on-brand
guys
for me as a person.
You guys got to the tavern a little bit, probably, I was imagining around like 5. Like for like an early dinner, and then you've been there a couple hours, so it's about 7. So.
I was gonna see, like, if it was late, in character was going to suggest that we bring her back to the temple so she could get a
I
good
mean-
night's sleep.
Could still
This
do
is
that.
on brand for me as a person. Getting drunk before 7 p.m. It's absolutely just, yeah, no, this is it. This is who I am. This is great.
Let's just bring her up to. I just rented 2 rooms and she could sleep it off for a few hours while we relax.
I'm not sleeping. My eyes are just...
You're collapsed on a person right now, as we speak.
Jordan is just really nice. She just snores a little bit.
Doing great.
Barkeep, can I get the keys to those rooms?
Yes. She comes back over and will hand the keys over. Anything else I can do for you guys? I'm guessing the drinks are probably...
Well, keep the drinks coming. I'm just gonna... Jordan, can you take her up to one of the rooms? And he's gonna scribble a note to tell her where she is. So when she wakes up in a few hours in a strange bed, she knows where she is.
Bye, Alexis. Bye.
But Karen is just gonna drink the night away, personally.
So there's, at this tavern, there's a second floor. You can see you guys are kind of down on the first floor main area, but there's some stairs going up the side behind the bar. further into the building, kind of over where you assume the kitchen is, that lead to the rooms for rent. And you can easily take her up there and deposit the drunk.
That way, that way, Jasminder can get some drunk off of her, and Jorrin can also get some drunk off of her.
This is fine. She's not even that
Can we
drunk.
give him inspiration for that? That was pretty
that was really funny, actually. Sure, yeah. That was a clever turn of phrase.
I have 3 inspirations now.
Jesus Christ, Jeff.
Uh-oh.
I appreciate that moment. Instant regret when you heard that.
Yeah. Anyway, she will bring over. I'm assuming you guys are switching all to the desert poison drinks.
Just for like 1 or 2. Kieran wants to be drunk, but he doesn't want to be throwing up into the canals drunk.
I mean, you guys are definitely able to just get drunk on the drinks. I will probably up the price a little bit, because you guys have had probably a few at this point.
Shivers is probably gonna keep going.
Jasminder will
He
take
got the
the
ball
blue
rolling, and
out.
getting the ball rolling was a bad idea.
Brooke is drinking water, apparently. He's gonna rob us all blind in our sleep.
I think
Jasminder will take the money pouch out for boobs and shove it in Kieran's direction.
Oh, Jasminder is in a room.
Yeah.
Oh, but she would have given it to Jorrin before
she
Jorrin walked
imagines
off.
she does it, and then she just does it into like the bed, like into the blanket.
What are you doing?
Take it.
Why?
Cut money. Just don't give it to Shivers.
So keep it on you.
No.
Me, Jorrin is like,
No.
what the fuck is this conversation? Me, the player, I'm losing my shit imagining that.
It's such a good mental image.
Oh my god.
Take the money. It's okay.
I don't need your money.
If she just falls asleep.
So while all of that is happening, assuming that Rook is sitting next to Kieran while they are drinking, at some point, Kieran's gonna turn to Rook and be like, "Listen, you seem to know your way around the sword pretty well, and with the poisons and stuff, you seem like you know what you're doing. What do you got planned next?"
Well, I was going to stay here for a little bit, a few days, rest up, and then probably, as I check and see, probably head across the Twin Snakes.
I'm sorry, head across to where?
Heading across the Twin Snakes. Heading west.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with the land around here. I'm from
That
further
little river
north.
inlet above that fucking piss river.
Yeah, Kieran wouldn't know that though.
It's the mouth of the river.
Well,
Not mouth, tail. I don't remember the ass of the river. Whatever
really-
the
I
river.
think it's the mouth of the river.
It's
Is
really
that
funny.
River ass?
I was just listening to like a podcast or watching a show. I forget what exactly it was. They were having this exact same conversation like yesterday. Like, what is it called at the beginning of a river? What is it called? They agreed that it was the ass, but that's completely incorrect. They know.
I'm pretty sure it's the mouth of a river.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I
the
thought.
mouth of the river is where it opens up into the sea.
Yeah.
I've been lied to all my life.
Yeah, the mouth is where it opens up to the larger body of water.
When I say
Oh.
this, don't answer it because we are in the middle of a D&D session, but I will forget it before the end of it. Does the mouth of the river being the part where it meet the ocean make the rest of the river the throat of the river?
Yes. But anyway, in character, Kieran is semi-drunkenly trying to get to. Well, we could always use an extra sword. We might be doing some more work in the city in the next couple days.
I guess we'll see. Depends on what the work is. I might be willing to lend a hand. I mean, I'll be around the city for at least a few days, so I'm open to hearing whatever it is. What do you normally do? Like, what kind of jobs do you normally take on?
This is all very new for me, but so far, we have investigated a mine that had some weird monsters, and potentially he's gonna look left and right and see if anybody's listening in on this conversation.
Make a perception check. Hard to tell.
Natural 3 for a 9.
Kieran, hard to tell. Rook?
Givers notice, or excuse me, Rook notices the presence of God.
Rook, you not only pick up on... Well, you've been dancing around. You've kind of gotten a good idea of the patrons, and some of their attitudes. One question I will ask is, Jorrin down from tending to Jasminder.
Yeah, she would have extracted herself from that weird conversation and gone back down for another drink.
You don't notice anyone watching you, per se, Rook. You notice several of the patrons giving kind of a stink eye towards Jorrin. You do notice the people next to you have kind of have like half an ear open, like when you're just like idly like kind of eavesdropping at the restaurant on the table next to you, because it like, whoa, that sounds kind of interesting. I wonder what their whole deal is, but it's not like they're paying like laser focus attention to you.
Let's see. I think Brooke says, if you're keen on dropping hooks here, you might want to think about the fish. Which is basically he's just saying Steve can't. There's definitely people listening to us if it's something that you don't want to be heard.
I don't know, the word magic in Thieves' Cant would just be magic, because in any other setting, magic is just magic.
Spice.
Gabagool.
Went two separate directions.
He'll pick up what Rook is putting down and just be like, investigated a mine for the Silver Watch, because it had been taken over by the Jackals.
Oh, all right.
Basically, we got shanghaied into the Silver Watch, and that was their first job for us, and our second job was bringing that little girl that was with us to her mom over in the arts district.
All right. Well, I might be willing to.
But it's paid well, which is why I'm putting the offer out there.
All right. Well, I've got some things to do in the city before I can make any sort of acceptance on that. But yeah, absolutely. Let me know what the job is, and I'll give you my answer.
Sounds like a plan. We should have an answer in a few days from this Viridian Society.
All right, perfect. Does Brooke know anything about the Viridian Society?
Yeah, make a history check.
Did I make a history check?
I don't know. You can certainly try.
I just don't remember if I did last session. Like, I'm just curious if they even have a presence in his hometown.
Crookstone.
You can roll and give it a shot.
He does have proficiency in history, and that's a nat 20.
Holy shit.
Hey, check your DMs real quick, DM.
Okay. Yeah, you go into my DMs. Rook, you haven't heard of them much. They tend to be a pretty secretive society. They don't always give out a lot of information. Outwardly, you might have heard the name once or twice in passing, as a, like, record-keeping library in Barren Sands, but you don't know any specifics about them.
Rook is going to stop the bar a little bit, and I says, well, I'm going to head out to do some things in the city before retiring to my carriage. I'll see you around. I'll probably be hanging around the tavern.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna do the same. Have a good night. Be safe.
You too.
People Shanghai you into criminal organizations in this town if you're not careful, apparently.
Well, that's good to know. And then Rook is going to head out into the city. He's going to just stop by his carriage, though, and grab some things.
Mm-hmm. Definitely possible. And, yes, to that, Jeff. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So, what are the rest of you doing? Anything else you'd like to do before, turn in for the night?
I've already turned in.
I did want to, because Maisie would have made sure to get, Biddy home.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, as they're kind of clearing out, she'll get Alexis. It's just, like, as she's, like, holding, like, probably helping, I don't know how well Biddy is doing. Like, if she needs assistance or if she's
let me roll for...
walkable. Roll for Biddy.
I'm rolling for her. Oh, girl rolled a 2. She's,
Right, so she's supporting
she's,
Biddy.
yeah,
Hey,
Biddy's just kind of leaning on your shoulder at this point.
Maisie.
Yeah.
I did get 2 rooms. She could go bunk with Jasminder if you'd like, and me,
She got
Shivers,
family who I think is expecting her, so I'm gonna get her home.
Okay. I was just trying to make your life easier, but if you want to haul a 7-foot tall person through the city, you want a hand?
Sure. I mean, it ain't the strangest thing I've ever done in Barren Sands, trust me.
He will guide her out to Tegan.
Yeah, before that, she will stop at Alexis and just stop for a second and be like, listen,
yes?
if you want to talk to her, because I saw that, if you want to talk to her, try and talk to her when she's sober.
She immediately turns bright red and, kind of looks like she's about to say something, closes her mouth, nods, and goes back to the next table.
But otherwise, yeah, she will, I imagine she knows where Biddy, like, lives, since she was her apprentice.
It's not super far. She,
Okay.
lives just on the edge, well, looking at the layout, it is actually a little ways. It's right on the edge of the housing ward. She lives over here.
Does Biddy look like she would be too heavy for Tegan?
No, I'd say she looks like she could be carried by Tegan.
Just Tegan, this is Maisie. Tegan, this is Biddy. Be nice to them, especially Biddy right now.
Biddy is like reaching down and is just like kind of scratching, like, oh, hello. And Tegan, you've known to be very stubborn, seems to respond very well to Biddy. Almost like there's just a natural kind of affinity. For Furbolg and animals. Just very... Biddy kind of stumbles a little bit while she's like trying to get on Tegan, and Tegan just kind of adjusts and like catches her.
I imagine like, as Biddy's here and leaning on her, Stitches, who Maisie probably would have given some scraps from the whole food, potentially.
Stitches
Is-
absolutely would have taken some fish.
Yeah. I imagine, like, Stitches probably is, like... I can see Stitches on top of Biddy, on top of
Amazing.
Saki.
Oh yeah. Biddy is very content surrounded by the animals. She's just kind of like drunkenly like cooing and scritching and like fawning over them. Both of them. She's like holding she's holding Stitches like a little baby, and Stitches is like kind of putting up with it. You can tell, given a choice, she might not, but she likes Biddy and is like, okay, I guess. This is fine. I get scritches anyway. But you guys are able to settle up and take her to the housing ward. And you, Maisie, you have been there a few times. You've never run into her siblings before. You make your way, it's probably a good 20-30 minutes to get there, crossing through the arts district into the housing ward. And you knock on the door, and or would you knock on the door, or would you just kind of have Biddy? Biddy's like kind of close to sleep, I imagine, at this point.
No, she'll not.
Yeah, you are greeted at the door by a very young, kind of looks to be just on the cusp of puberty, furball kid who kind of opens the door and gives you like a very brief look to you. Sees Biddy, and he like quick kind of like half shuts the door and says, "What's the password?"
The password. Let me think
Yeah.
now. Is it Flibberty Gibberty Gumbly Goop?
Sure. Just because that was kind of that was kind of funny, I guess. Opens the door, and you can see inside there are a number of it's a very small it's a very small apartment. You can see studio with like a bathroom off to the side, and 4 beds, most of which are occupied, like bunk beds. You can see most of them are asleep at this point, but there's a couple playing, a couple younger furbolgs just playing a dice game on the floor, and they all kind of get up as Biddy approaches, and there's a few kind of snickers and giggles as they see her drunken form kind of stumbling through, but she will just kind of turn, thanks for getting me home.
Yeah, of course. Now for the rest of you, I hear you giggling. I get it. But important lesson for this is make sure you take care of your family, alright? Especially this late. What are you all doing up? Hold on a second.
And you mentioned they're staying up late because their parental figure was out for the night and not putting them to bed. They all like scatter. And you can see some of them like duck into the bed, and what looks like kind of the oldest, the like 13-ish year old furball kind of takes Biddy like by the hand. I'll get her to bed, I guess. I'll tease her about it though in the morning. This is funny. She's never come home drunk before like this.
Well, look at it this way. This will be a fun thing for you to be able to giggle over and hold over her, but then keep that in mind when you get old enough she can do the same to you.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Thanks
You
for
guys have a
water-
good evening. and take
Have
care.
water ready for her in the morning.
Yes.
Sure, yeah.
Make sure she sleeps on her left side.
Left side, okay. Sure. I don't.
She's gonna be sick in the morning too. Just hold
Okay,
off
bye.
on the teasing for a day or two.
Kind of gives a curious look, like he's like not too keen on the idea of not teasing his big sister. He's like,
Just more than anything, make sure she's on her side and make sure you do got water in the morning, just 'cause she'll be parched.
all
You know
right,
how
all
it
right.
gets.
I guess I can do that.
Alright, look at that. See? Good choice.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, you guys take care, okay?
Okay.
On the way back, Kieran will mention to Maisie, listen, while we were eating, I offered, I don't know if we're a team or anything, but it feels like we're going to be sticking by each other for at least the next couple of days. I offered Rook a spot if he wants to tag along too, because Kid knows his way around a sword.
Yeah. He feels... I agree. It seems like he does know his stuff. Does seem like he's got a bit more underneath of his skin than what he's letting on. Not like aura, but more hypothetical. Get that. But then again, this is Barren Sands, and that's about true for almost every hee-haw who comes around.
Then say
So-
we all probably have stuff. I mean, I know I have stuff. I'm sure you have stuff. We've only
So
known
I
each other
guess-
for like a couple weeks, so I mean,
Yeah. I guess just... Sure, that's fine. We'll figure his things out, just as long as it ain't anything that's gonna end up getting somebody in actual trouble. That's all.
that's fair.
We'll
Or-
see. You doing alright?
Fucking tired, Maisie. I'm happy we got Sabine to her mom. That felt good. That felt like the first good thing that we've done.
I guess the good questions. What good were you hoping to do otherwise?
I was hoping to, honestly, I was hoping to just vanish into this city when I got here the first time. Next thing I know, I'm woken on a fucking caravan on my way to meeting you in jail.
I mean, if there's one thing I have learned across my time here in Barren Sands, or whatever they like to rename it, trouble has a habit of finding you if you ain't looking for it either way. There ain't really a peaceful, and she holds her hands up to make the air quotes, peaceful life out here. You make the best you can. That's about all you can do.
Kind of why I'm hoping if we're going to continue doing things, we do them together, because you seem to know how to patch a wound quicker than literally anybody that I've ever seen in my life, and Rook knows how to make shit like this, and he pulls out the little vial of poison.
Look at that. Huh. Can I do any sort of check just on it out of curiosity?
What are you trying to glean from it?
Just to see the potency.
Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Give me one
Uh,
second.
Cody can correct me if I'm wrong, but if I remember correctly, it's a clear, odorless liquid.
Yeah, that's
25!
It is clear and odorless, so it's kind of hard to gauge the potency, even with a 25, like, just by its nature, it's kind of hard to guess.
It does have a slight taste.
I'm not gonna taste. It's being identified to me as poison. I am not about to taste test it.
But I feel like with a 25, you would get the meta knowledge that it's a 2d8 extra poison damage on contact with injury. With
I
a
was
con
gonna say,
save.
Given the fact that, like, if it really has, like, zero odor and there's really no discerning difference between it and, say, like, water, even
Nope.
if she, like, moves it around,
I
I think she could
I
be,
imagine
like...
it's slightly more viscous than water. Like it would almost have to be because there's stuff in it.
I mean, to a weapon, it needs to be slightly viscous.
Yeah, because it has to have a little bit of tack to it to stick to the arrow.
Yeah, then she could probably be like, yeah, it's decent poison. That can definitely come useful around here. Wonder what he uses to actually make the dang thing. whether it be from animal base or more plant.
I saw him talking to Jorrin while we were walking, and then the vulture flew off and came back with a flower a few hours later, so I imagine.
Yeah, more floral base then. Plenty of things out in the sands that aren't exactly as nice as they might appear. So, plenty for him to pick from.
But
I'll
yeah,
pick his brains for it when we're traveling or something.
yeah, as patchwork as this little group is, it kind of works.
Yeah. Seems like we got a bit of a spending problem, but otherwise.
Yeah, I've
No.
both made and seen spent more money in the past week than I have maybe ever seen in one place in my life. This is weird for me.
Yeah, it's
If I had this much gold before everything, I wouldn't be here right now.
I mean, truth be told, most of the reasons why I find people who are getting into this kind of banditry or enforcer, if you want to pretty it up, like a silver, whatever, like to do. It is lucrative. You make money. Just unfortunately, it often ends up being on the backs of other people. Most times. Not every time, but most times.
Well, hopefully, whatever the Viridian Watch has in store for us, it's slightly more pretty.
Whatever it is, we're
Viridian
involved.
Society.
Silver watch.
Viridian Society. Kieran is drunk and Chef is
Yeah,
tired.
y'all are in the drinks. It's fine.
Not y'all. Rook is not.
That's true. Rook is not. Everybody else
But Rook
though.
is. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kieran makes his way back to the bar. Like, he'll walk with Maisie to the bar, and then I'm assuming Maisie's going back to her little apartment in her behind her clinic.
You just be safe as well getting back, alright?
I mean, right here. Pretty points to the tavern behind him. You
Alright,
be
never
safe.
mind. I'll be safe getting back. You take
You
care
got
then.
you got a few more blocks.
Listen, I mean, the last time someone tried to capture me, I think I might have accidentally prevented him from having children, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I would not. Braver men than me. Is all I'm gonna say. Braver men than me.
Take care, Kieran!
I'm curious as to what trouble Rook is looking for, like actively looking for.
Yeah, kind of while you guys have been kind of taking Biddy, we'll smash cut over real quick to Rook, Jorrin, and Shivers, who are currently still some drinking, some not.
Rook already. Rook left before the other two did.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, Rook was the first person to leave.
Where are you headed, Rook?
Oh, Rook went through his carriage.
Oh, that's right. You went to the carriage.
Yeah. Rook went to his carriage. Climbed it.
So that just leaves Jorrin and Shivers if there's anything the two of you would like to do before turning in for the night.
Would Jordan like to do anything? I have something. I just want
I mean, not too much in particular. She probably stayed down for a while and just toned it down to maybe another thing of ale. But she would try to kind of get a gauge on how people are kind of reacting to her being in the vicinity while she's sitting down there.
Make a perception check with disadvantage if you've been drinking quite heavily.
Gotcha. That is an 8.
Hard to tell. You know. Shivers, you're down there. You can go ahead and make a check as well, if you'd like. Since you're kind of...
Oh, he's 2 desert poisons in.
Okay.
He's 2 desert poisons in, and I don't think knows what racism is.
You know, good for him. Then in that case, I will, yeah, say that you guys aren't currently running into any issues. You don't really see anything. In fact, you're kind of shocked, Jorrin. As far as you're aware, nobody's saying anything. Nobody's staring at you. It's weird. That
Yeah,
you're
because
aware.
she was kind of half convinced she was gonna have to finish her drinks and then go pitch a tent outside the city to stay away from trouble. But if it seems like everything is relatively chill, that no one's gonna try to pull anything, the moment that she kind of goes off on her own, then she'll go take one of the, I guess, whichever of the 2 rooms is empty.
Yeah, there's the one that Jasmine enters. Gosh, yeah, with an 8 perception, well, with an 8, you would probably still hear, a few jeers over your shoulder as you leave.
That's less of a problem than, we gotta go get rid of that.
Yeah.
You know.
Shivers, even within your drunken state, you do hear a few people celebrating as Jorrin leaves and checks in for the night. The energy seems to pick back up.
It got fucking loud in here.
It did.
He's gonna go outside.
Yeah, you go outside. The air's a bit bracing. You're used to the pretty stark heat of the day. It's pleasantly cool outside. Especially with your proximity to the water. It certainly helps keep temperatures down a little bit.
He's gonna take off his hood and like be in the wind for a minute and probably go to sit down, but sort of trip and like fall onto his ass.
It'd be like that.
And then he's gonna do what I said. He's gonna use one of his he's gonna use one of his things to remember the last time he was drunk. Deja vu, that's what this thing's called.
Deja vu. Shivers, you feel the wind in your hair. You look up into the sky and you see above you 3 very distinct moons. You see a smaller blue one, the smallest of the 3. You see a medium-sized moon, a little bit bigger than the others. More of a orange tint to it. The largest moon of all, which is kind of just off on the horizon, kind of overlooking the sea. The largest of the 3. A slight kind of off shape to it, but it has more of a whitish glow to it. And just beyond the 3 moons, you see a scattering of not quite stars, but strange matter that isn't it isn't unusual. It's just everyday sky for Azeth. But as you look out and see the stars, see the moons, you look to your side and you're not in the market district anymore. You're in the docks district. You're much closer to the water than you remember. You can see ships just off the docks. You can see, to your side, a lighthouse. And beside you, kind of offering you a hand up, laughing as you've just fallen, Tusk. Someone's not handling his drink too well, huh? Come on, let's get you up.
This was intentional.
I'm sure it was, yeah.
Everything I do is with intention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you really handled those shots with intention.
There was like palms his mouth, like shushes him.
Why are you shushing me? You're the one that's being loud.
Because you're slandering me.
And you can tell just by the way he kind of slings his arm across your shoulders. He's also drunk. And you definitely feel that sense of warmth in your chest, not just from the drink, but from family.
Hell yeah.
He's like, careful, keep that up. I'm gonna push you in the water myself.
Like, you have the stones, I'll take you with me.
You can certainly try. Now, that would be quite the sight. And at this point, you hear,
He's gonna try.
Oh, he's gonna try and push him in the water?
He's gonna try.
Go ahead and roll an athletics check.
Stroke, he's gonna try.
Yeah, go.
Roll an athletics check, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
I will roll a contested.
Damn, a
From-
7 on the dot for 15 is just not that bad. It's like having a high number in whatever stat you're rolling is like good or whatever. D&D's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, he misses it by 1. He rolled a 14. He's like kind of laughing, and as he's laughing, even in your drunken state, you can see him kind of shifting his weight awkwardly. You take advantage of that shit. You trip him and like push on the middle of his shoulder blades, and he goes ass over tea kettle with a splash. And the noise alerts you. Hear a voice behind you. Hey! Now what are you two getting into? And you see a drow woman, arms crossed, looking kind of disapprovingly over the two of you. Like, she knows exactly what you're doing, but she wants to hear you say it.
Hold on. What if I could prove this wasn't my fault?
Mm-hmm. Can you now?
Yeah. I just need you to come over here so you can hear it.
You can see she gets a kind of glint in her eye, like she knows exactly what's happening. No, I think I'm good over here, actually.
Ah, come on.
And Tusk is going to try and, from the water, grab your ankle and pull you in with him.
Okay.
So that is gonna be... He rolled a 25 athletics.
Oh, this is where Sadie starts fudging her rolls.
So yeah, go ahead and roll.
Contested athletics, I'm
Mhm.
assuming?
Yep.
Okay. We ain't making it, kids.
Nope. While you're distracted talking to the this drow woman, and as you're speaking with her, you one word just kind of runs through your mind over and over. Promise. But you feel a hand grab your ankle, and you are thrown off balance all of a sudden as you are yanked backwards into the water with a splash. The cold water washing over you, as you can see, the last image you have is of Promise, just kind of throwing her head back laughing as you just get absolutely got. You come to, and this tavern that you've been at is kind of right along the river that kind of connects with the bay, and you, in this vision, kind of broach the surface, kind of gasping for air. And you're alone. You must have wandered into the river, and the warmth and friendliness of the companionship before you look back to see where they were, and they're gone.
I am in a house with other people, and also in a Discord call, and it is rude to scream in a Discord call. But Shivers is probably gonna like just slam the water with his 2 hands. He's gonna scream "fuck" really loud.
You cry out into the night to a cold and distant powers, I should say. But you are met with no response. A few passerbys, kind of enjoying the drunken revelry, give you a very strange look and kind of hurry on their way. but they're not the figures that you were looking for.
Can he, like, get out of the river and, like, look for this lighthouse?
Yeah, you, I mean, it's the tallest building in the city, and you do see a lighthouse just on the edge of the docks forward, kind of just off in the distance. It's light, just very faintly glowing, like a beacon calling to you.
Yeah, it sure is. Shivers is going. Probably slow going, and in about 5 minutes is going to be really cold going, but he'll get there.
Yeah. Very cold. Still wet from your dip into the river, you start making your way towards the lighthouse. And that's where I'm going to end tonight's session.